always welcome to watch this program. If you like us, please click to subscribe directly. The Queen found herself narrowly avoiding a clash with her own grandson, Prince William, and his wife, Duchess Kate, that could have left the monarch's important announcement overshadowed. Before the UK was plunged into lockdown, Kate and Prince William reportedly visited an NHS centred in South London to show their support for frontline workers. However, the visit wasn't reported until days later, because Buckingham Palace feared that it would clash with the release of the Queen's important message to the British people. ITV News royal editor Chris Sheep and producer Lizzie Robinson spoke about the near miss on their postcards, the royal rota, and about what the monarch's message meant at a time that the country is being gripped by the coronavirus pandemic. Ms. Robinson told listeners, "Kate and William's visit happened last Thursday, but we couldn't report on it until last Friday. If you remember, last Thursday was the day that the Queen gave her message of solidarity to the nation. I think the timing was so important. If they had put out the Kate and William visit that day, there could have been a real clash. They didn't want anything to overshadow the Queen's message." Mr. Sheep spoke of the Queen's message. "A lot of people were saying she needed to give a statement, and she gave a statement. Do you think we are motoring towards the point in which she might give some form of televised public address?" Mr. Robinson replied, "I think it's not a question that she would give a televised advice, but I think it will be timed incredibly carefully, much like the statement was." She continued, "We only had the statement a week ago, and we're not going to hear from her every week during this. They are only going to deploy her at crucial times. I think there will be some distance between the two if it happens." Mr. Sheep agreed. "Yes, they will use her as a target missile rather than this sort of scattered approach. Because actually, one thing the Queen doesn't do, as we said before, is rush to microphones, give broadcaster stands all the time. Because when she does do it, it shows that it is very serious and it represents the grave nature of the situation that we are in. I'm with you. I don't think a decision's been made on this at Buckingham Palace. They will all sort of keep their powder dry, if you like, and thought that one possibly for some time because we are on the upward course. You look at what's happened in Italy, what's happening in Spain at the moment. If we are in that sort of situation in 2 weeks' time, that's the point at which to deploy, to use your word, the Queen."